There comes the shadow. Okay, down at 3, 50 feet. Down at 4. Give me one click up. You're backing up slightly. Okay, 2 down. Stand by for contact. I'm going to let her down. You level off. Let her on down. Okay, 6%. Plenty fat. Contact. Stop. Boom. Wow! Oh, man!
Knots would sleep.
Okay.
April 21. Mission Commander John Young stepped onto the Descartes formation. 11:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
They are mysterious and unknown Descartes. Island planes. Apollo 16 is going to change.
Experiments. Young placed a series of sensors in the soil, then fired explosive charges, mapping the lunar subsurface much as geologists on Earth use explosives to search for oil.
4, 3, 2, 1, fire. Stuck in the ground and I try to get this over there now.
Over and prepared for their first trip away from the landing site in search for geological samples.
Site. What's that? You're standing there on the rim of that crater.
This guy don't really know.
Magnetic field ever found on the moon, far higher than scientists ever suspected.
What's that, Charlie? It's really some crater.
As you come around there, there's a rock in the near field on this rim that has some white on the top of it. We'd like you to pick it up as a grab sample.
This one right here?
That's it.
This one right here?
That's it. You got it right there.
Okay, we copy that.
Wow, what a place. What a view, isn't it, John? It's absolutely unreal. We really come up here, Tony. It's just spectacular. I have never seen it. All I can say is spectacular, and I know y'all are sick of that word, but my vocabulary is so limited.
Let's see what we can do. If we got that rake soil, we got certainly something. We could go to one-man sampling and maybe do it.
They would make a total of 6 stops on this traverse, collecting samples from large rocks down through the intermediates to the smallest soil particles. They would operate experiments measuring the strength of local magnetic fields to measuring the resistance of the soil to compaction.
Hey, we come a long way. Hey, John, it's easier to go straight across. That was fun. Well, I haven't had any trouble. Okay. I have a tough time walking up there.
The sampling time used up, it was time to return to the rover and head back to the lunar module.
And they did it.
Now the routine, if anything on the moon can be called that. Test, collect, photograph. Keep moving. Time is precious on the moon.
The crater, they look like drill holes is what they look like. You do that in West Texas and you get a rattlesnake. Here you get permanently shattered soil.
How about rolling that one over?
No way.
Then, one of the most spectacular discoveries of the mission.
Look at the size of that biggie. It is a biggie, isn't it? It may be further away than we think. No, it's not very far. It was just right beyond you.
And we better press on for the big boulder.
Okay, we're headed that way. You get the tongs, John? Yep. I'll carry the rake. For sure if this big black rock is right out of the bottom. But my guess from the old photographs is it probably is.
Okay, that sounds like a good guess.
That rock!
Curious what they're going to look like when they stand next to it.
We can see.
The closer I get to it, the bigger it is. Yeah, but look at the permanent shattered part, Charlie. On this side over here? Yeah.
And as our crew slowly sinks, we bet upon it disappears into the...
Very good.
Don't get too near the edge of that thing. It falls off. Look over at your right. It falls off pretty good. Yeah, I know. And jiggity jig.
during the previous.
With the limb and the rover and you and Stone Mountain and the old flag. Come on out here and give me a salute.
As Duke drilled, Young set up the central station and the remainder of the experiments. Then, what many considered the biggest disappointment of the mission.
Probably just some rocks down there in the regolith, Tony. You know, it looks, I bet it's just like the side of that fresh crater we saw back near the limb. Charlie, what? Something happened here. What happened? I don't know. Here's a line that pulled loose. Uh-oh. What line is it? That's the heat flow. Pulled it off. God, sorry. I didn't even know it.
Soon, the astronauts continued with the other experiments. Young placed a series of sensors in the soil, then fired explosive charges, mapping the lunar subsurface much as geologists on Earth use explosives to search for oil.
4, 3, 2, 1, fire. Break it. Let me up to anything. That's on, Mark. That max acceleration? No. Man, you are really bouncing.
Is he on the ground at all?
That's 10 kilometers. Huh? He's got about 2 wheels on the ground. He's a big rooster tail out of all 4 wheels. And as he turns, he skids. The back end breaks loose just like on snow. Come on back, John. And the deck is running. Man, I'll tell you, Andy's never seen a driver like this. Okay, when he hits the craters and starts bouncing, it's when he gets his rooster tail. He makes sharp turns. Hey, that was a good stop. Those wheels just locked. Mark off. Okay, mark on. They want 4 minutes for it, John. Well, it's 1:05. Then you can do it twice more. Surely. Okay, turn sharp. I have no desire to turn sharp. Okay, here's a Sharpie. Hey, that's great. Man, those things, when those wheels really dig in, John, when you turn is when you get the rooster tail. The suspension system on that thing is fantastic.
That sounds good. We sound like we've probably got enough of the Grand Prix. We're willing to let you go on from here. Call that a Grand Prix.
Okay. Man, that was all 4 wheels off the ground there. Okay, max stop. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, excuse me. They say that's a no-no. Okay, DAC off.